Hey, what's up? Jordan again here with another food review. I'm returning to Taco Bell this time for another new LTO item. It is the Toasted Cheddar Street Chalupas. It is technically a returning LTO. However, last time they did this run, it didn't have the toasted cheddar on it. So I'm interested to see what this is exactly. I will say I did try the street chalupas last time they had it, and they were pretty good. They had steak or a chicken, but the chicken they used was the Cantina chicken, which if you haven't had, it's different than their regular grilled chicken that they typically have. It is more of a slow roasted, kind of rotisserie style shredded chicken versus the grilled, chopped filet. So they're currently doing a box of this street chalupa. I went ahead and got that. It is a box. It comes with 2 tacos and a drink. So, anywho, let's go ahead and check it out and see what it looks like. All right, so here we are. This is the street chalupas unwrapped. As we can see, they're street taco size. They're not they're definitely smaller than a regular chalupa. This is the cheese on the outside. We can check it out. Interesting. Looks pretty good. Inside, I went ahead and got steak this time. So we got steak. It looks like they put cilantro and onions and cheese in there. I thought they were supposed to come with a sauce, but it doesn't look like there's a sauce in them. Interesting. So yeah, definitely, it's got that, if you ever go to a taco truck and get street tacos, it's got that onion and cilantro in it. I'm not a huge onion fan or raw onion fan, but usually in tacos or something like this, it's okay. I honestly kind of just forgot, but whatever. I can tough through it and eat it. So let's give it a shot. All right, so I'm about to dive in here. Of course, as with anything from Taco Bell, you gotta have the hot sauce. So I'm gonna get my special cup here. Again, I think we're gonna go with Diablo. We'll go Diablo. Get some a little bit of kick. This pretty much just upgrades everything Taco Bell. Now it doesn't even. I like all their sauces, whether it's mild, hot. I will say their hot is underrated. I don't think it gets a lot of love. I think most people either like mild or fire. But hot has good flavor and just a little bit of kick to it. But yeah, it's really good. Ever since they've released the Diablo sauce, I've been a big fan of it. I like, there's a little bit more heat. I have a pretty high heat tolerance. So anywho, all right, let's check it out. So this is it. I'm kind of interested. Let's see. Really crunchy. You can taste the cheese. Gatorade, my go-to. Although, shout out to all my Baja Blasters out there. Baja Blast, definitely the GOAT. But I don't drink soda anymore, so Gatorade it is. All right, so what did I think about that? Very crispy. You know, chalupas, whole size chalupas, kind of vary. They're either a little bit underdone, they're either super crispy, or they're like kind of stale. I love chalupas, love that fry bread. But they can be hit or miss. They can be hit or miss. This, probably a little bit crunchier than I prefer it. I promise you, like, you go 3 or 4 times, every time the chalupa bread's going to be different. It's never consistent. It's probably, the chalupa is probably the most iffy thing to get at Taco Bell, in my opinion, just because the quality varies, the freshness varies. You're relying on that bread just being cooked, and everybody has a different preference. Some people like it softer, some people like it crunchier, you know. So that's going to be your biggest, that has the biggest room for error. Whereas a soft taco, a bean burrito, these things are the same every time. They're every time. Chalupas are not. They're different. And I will say, from the last time these were out, I did get it a few times. I thought they were pretty good. I got the steak and the chicken just regular. And I feel like they were usually softer. And which I liked, because when you got the regular chalupa, I feel like those tended to be crispier or crunchier. And you know, when they're super crunchy, it can lead to that Captain Crunch mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Just the whole roof kind of gets jacked up, and no one likes that. No one likes that. Not gonna lie, this was kind of leaning a little bit crunchier than I'd like. But again, I'm not sure if this is how it's gonna be every time. Is this just my visit? So just based off of this visit, would I get this again? Yeah, it is. It's pretty tasty. I would say, you know, the onion and cilantro taste, you know, with the steak is good. And chalupa's good. I could really taste that cheese crust. That cheese crust is very crunchy and it's very cheesy. It tastes, you know, I could taste the cheddar. So it accomplished its goal. It's, you know, it had its little cheese crisp mission. It's tasty. It tastes good. I think I would like it a little bit better if it was just a bit softer. But yeah, I would get it again. Not disappointed. Taco Bell has another thing that's just solid. It's a solid item. It could be a little bit better, but I'd probably say, in the grand scheme of things, you know, 6.5. You know, I feel like you can get this if you like chalupas and you like Taco Bell. You're gonna get this and be like, cool. That was not a wasted meal. Would I go out of my way for it? Not necessarily. I'll probably get it again. Maybe try the chicken one, and maybe another time just to see what the variance is. But you know, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fun. It's a fun little thing. It's cool to see Taco Bell trying new quirky things, maybe a little bit more experimental things. Obviously, the whole cheese crisp meta in Mexican food is a thing, you know, on the street tacos and at the taco trucks. You know, Taco Bell's already ventured into this with the grilled cheese burrito, where they put the cheese over it and like grill it. Super good. You see, any sort of, if you're on food YouTube at all, you've seen stuff like this. So anywho, yeah, Taco Bell, again, doesn't disappoint. They rarely do. If you're feeling adventurous, give it a shot. If you're into chalupas, definitely give it a shot. Yeah, it's worth at least trying once. Again, I got the steak, good. The chicken one, I'm sure it's just as good. So yeah, anywho, I hope this was helpful. Until next time, peace.